Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're joined by our friends from Polo for Heroes, Joe Grimm, Sandy Termotto. So good to have you all here.
Hey, so good to be here.
Big event is coming up.
Absolutely.
Polo for Heroes coming up October, where there are two events. We have the big kickoff dinner at Outback, October 25th, and then the 27th is the big event. The organization is under new leadership. Tell us a little bit about it, Joe.
Right. Well, two all-volunteer charities have come together to run this event. The 200 Club of the Coastal Empire and the Low Country Foundation for Wounded Military Heroes. And both of these organizations are supporting our men and women in uniform here in the area. So our first responders and our wounded military are benefiting 100% from this event.
That's so awesome. And there's a need for it. There's really a need for it. It's so wonderful that y'all are able to give back that way. And so, Sandy, you were instrumental in kind of bringing Polo to the area.
Yes.
And so tell us a little bit about your experience with that, and then tell us about the game a little bit. Tell us about Polo.
Okay. Well, Polo came to the Low Country in 1974. Myself, Bill Ruth, Bill Rowe, Frederick Hack, we got together and formed the Hilton Head Polo Club. In 1982, due to the efforts of Ivor Welton, who owned Rose Hill Plantation, the polo field was built, and we started playing polo at Rose Hill in 1982. And it's been a tradition since '74. It's a great sport, perhaps the oldest of team sports.
Yeah. How many horses are on the field at once?
Okay. It originated in Persia. Now there are 4 players on each team, and each player must have 6 horses. The horses are exchanged at the end of each playing period, which is called a chukker.
Lots
the horses are exchanged.
Yeah.
Each player has 6 horses. The horses are changed out, and you know, the game is played with offensive and defensive players.
It's so beautiful to watch.
Player number 1 is usually an offensive player. Player number 2 and 3 are kind of like quarterbacks. They're usually the better players on the team, offensive, and the defensive player is number 4.
So now this is a polo match, right?
Correct.
But there's so much else that's going on during the event. Tell us a little bit about what to expect and the opening of it.
Well, the grand opening ceremony at 1:30 is really going to be a spectacle and one not to miss. We have a special operations parachute team that'll be descending from 11,000 feet with a gigantic American flag. Once that team and flag are cleared from the field, the ceremony, a procession will start, and that's going to include Hilton Head's mayor, John McCann, is going to be our grand marshal. We have a bagpiper and drum corps. We have multiple honor guards from law enforcement and fire agencies in the area. Tons of fire trucks, emergency vehicles, tactical vehicles. Lexus is our title sponsor.
Yeah, you have some great sponsors.
And,
Lexus,
you know,
Lane Capital, Hilton Head Landscape. You got now. Are there still opportunities if one wants to be a sponsor?
There sure are, Carrie. They can contact us at polo4heroes@gmail.com.
It's so good to know there's still time.
Yeah,
right?
I think you're going to have the website and whatnot
on the lower third
lower screen. We use the number 4, not FOR, so it's polo4heroes.com, polo4heroes@gmail.com. So without the sponsors, we can't put on an event like this of this magnitude.
Absolutely. And so just a little bit about the logistics of the event. Sandy, can you bring food in? Can you bring some of your own stuff in like you've been able to in the past?
Tailgating is welcome and is traditional.
Yeah.
So there will not be any food sold at the event, but tailgating is encouraged. And I just want to give you a better perspective on the size of the field. You're going to have 8 horses running up and down the field.
Yeah.
And a couple of umpires. Now, the size of a polo field is 300 yards long.
That's a big field.
So it's 5 football fields.
That's a big field.
Well, they go 5, 9, 12.
Yeah.
But it's 300 yards long and 160 yards wide.
Wow.
So spectators and our sponsors will be lined up on the field side 900 feet long on each side, so that's 18 lineal feet of spectators. So it's really an impressive display.
Yeah, everybody get their tailgating stuff together. This is going to be a fantastic event. Not to miss, we can still can you get tickets at the gate?
Tickets at the gate are $25, but we encourage to buy them online
Absolutely.
at www.poloforheroes.com to
poloforheroes.com.
avoid any delays in getting to the
Yeah.
to the field.
October 27th coming right up. Not to miss this event, even for those game time decision folks. Come out and check out this beautiful event. Thanks so much for being with us on Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Carrie Dillon, and we will see you next time.